What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table, we'll be live streaming some Marvel Legendary, the deck building game, on the channel today. I blew the dust off it. I've had it since playing Marvel Champions on the channel. People have been asking, which one's better, Legendary or Champions? I'm sure by now you know the answer to that is your personal preference. Whether you like deck building games or you like building deck games, customizable card games. That's really what I think it might come down to. There's other factors, of course, but I wanted to get it off the shelf. A little backstory to this game. I missed out on it early. I got into board gaming, and this game I think came out a year before I got into modern board gaming. And when I was searching for a deck builder to add to my library, this was high on the list. I was going to grab it, but fantasy theme wins out to superhero theme in my books. So I went for, I forget which one I got first, like Thunderstone or like Lord of the Rings, a deck building game. One of those I grabbed just to try out deck building to see if I even like that type of game. Yeah, fell in love with that whole mechanism. So I have now like 10 or so deck building games like Clank, Xeno Shift. This game here, obviously, Star Realms, Hero Realms. What else? We got Aeon's End now on the channel. Many deck building games. But anyways, since playing Marvel Champions, I was like, hey, Marvel Universe, let's go back and check this game out. All I've had, I played even, was the core set. I got it maybe like 4-ish years ago. I got it because my daughter was more into Marvel as a theme, and I thought to help get some games that she can play. Deck building games aren't too complicated usually, and since you're playing like co-op, you can kind of help your partner out, learn, and that kind of thing. So I got this mainly to play with my daughter. I didn't want to pay full price for it. I actually saw it at a cool stuff, like a Dent and Ding section at their booth at Gen Con or Origins, one of the other. And basically, it was all that was wrong with it was the shrink was ripped off on it, like on a corner. Like, so the rest was, shrink was still kind of on it. There was no dents, no damage to the box that I could see. But yeah, I was like, okay, the shrink is ripped, and I get like $10 off or something. Okay, sure. So I grabbed it, played it with my daughter like twice, played it once myself with the solo rules, and was like, the solo sucked. The solo sucked out of the core set. The rules were too easy. It was not that good. Then I just put it on my shelf, and that was like 4 years ago, and never played it. And I saw they came out with expansion after expansion, and then I did find the Civil War expansion later at a discount and just grabbed it. Was like, okay, there's some cool heroes in there. I threw it in. And Civil War, I've read like a bit of Civil War at the beginning as a recommendation, but I never got through it. It's something I want to go back to, but so I just grabbed it because Civil War was like something that interested me. So I grabbed that expansion. Forgot I grabbed that expansion until I pulled this off the shelf yesterday. It was like, all right, let's get this on the table. Let's get it on the live stream and try it out. Now that we've played Marvel Champions, now that we've played other deck building games, let's see how this game holds up. But this game came out in like 2012 or something. It's an older game. But with the expansion, the Civil War one only came out a few years ago, so I threw that stuff in. So I don't have the huge collection like some people do, but I do have an app here on iPad that'll still help me randomly generate the scenario. Also exists on Android, I believe. I used the one on there yesterday. But we'll play the advanced solo rules, which came out in later expansions from my understanding, and we'll use those, which help make it tougher and better and more interesting. I don't know. I tried regular yesterday, and then I tried advanced with 2 different setups. Advanced definitely feels better, but we'll see how this game feels. We'll play again. We're playing with a whole bunch of new stuff. I did another random this morning right before starting the stream. I'm pulling out the cards now to get this set up, but we'll get into it here. And it looks like we have a few people showing up. I'm doing a morning stream, something different. I figured I'd play this in the morning and play Aeon's End in the afternoon live stream. So if you're watching now, make sure you go set the reminder. Just go to Rob's Gaming Table on YouTube. You'll see all the live streams I have scheduled for today, tomorrow, Monday. There'll be even some more popping up in there. Just hit set reminders on the ones you're interested in and come hang out. And we'll play. But we're going to play maybe a playthrough, maybe 2. We'll see how it goes, how quick it is. Setup and teardown's kind of annoying with deck building games. Just trying to find everything, but thankfully my set, like I said, I only have the base, and the base has a lot of cards, but the base and 1 expansion. So there's my collection. Like, that's all my collection is. If it's in the base box, still have like a full open quarter, including all the cards you see on the table. Still all fits in there. So it's not out of control, and I have seen some players' collections at local board gaming stores where they come with like big like briefcases, multiple briefcases of their collections, and they're literally sitting there like doing random setups and like literally digging. It's like they're digging through like a library looking for like just a hero and stuff. It takes like an hour to set up. But today I only spent like 10 minutes before the stream started, so we'll continue on and get set up here. But if you guys have any questions about Marvel Legendary or curious or chat about it, give your comments on it. I'm not a pro at it, obviously. Like I said, I've only played probably about 4 or 5 games now, maybe total ever. But I've played like 100 deck building games, 100 times, lots of times. Love deck building games. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so let's continue with the setup. So this app is called Assemble. And we'll get down to the table. Also, thank you to our Patreon backers for supporting the channel. Huge shout out to you guys. Everyone who donates to the channel. You guys are awesome. Links are down below. Also, follow on social media if you're watching this later and don't want to miss this live. There's links for Facebook and Twitter. I post on there before going live. Also, best way to not miss live streams is subscribe, hit that notification bell so you do not miss it. All right, that's out of the way. Let's go with, so we got Ragnarok is our mastermind, who it's told us to set up here randomly in the app. I have not played Ragnarok at all. I've never read his cards. We'll see here. He gets +2, like basically +2 to get rid of him off the board for each hero class among heroes in the HQ. And hero classes, my understanding, I believe hero classes are just the, like whether you're Avengers or X-Men or that kind of thing, I think. Yeah. Oh, no, it's the symbol, sorry. The strength, instinct, covert, tech, and ranged heroes. Yeah, sorry, teams are what I was thinking of. But yeah, classes, there's 5 different classes in this game. Most deck building games have those like colors or factions or that kind of stuff to, you know, differentiate the play styles of them or whatever. So that's gets 2 extra for each hero class among heroes in HQ. So you basically buy stuff to kind of reduce his attack value, or if you don't care, there could be he could be up to +10. So he could be up to 16 to defeat this guy if you're having trouble. Because there are 5 spots in the HQ. That HQ is basically where your cards come out that you can buy from. It's like your market in other deck building games. And it says always leads the registration enforcers, but I think I ignore that in advanced solo. You just ignore the faction that they bring along. Master Strike, each player says 0. Each player says 0 or not 0. Then each player discards all cards with that cost. Oh, oh, that's funny. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of neat. But obviously you would know your hand already, I'm assuming, because you draw at the end of the previous turn. So you just pick whatever is better for you, but that still sucks. Could be discarding like your whole hand, half your hand. I guess never your whole hand. You'd always do the other option. Worst case, it's half your hand. So that's what he's doing. And then he's got these 4, they are Mastermind Tactic cards. They are random effects after you fight him. So every time you successfully get enough damage on this guy, you knock off basically a quarter of his life is kind of what's happening here. So these get like shuffled up and they go underneath the mastermind. So every time you hit him for a successful attack, you take one of those, you get the effect off of it, which I guess sometimes is good, sometimes is bad, and it goes in your victory pile. I'm not going to give a crap about victory points and playing solo. It's either I win or I lose. And even if I tie by the decks running out, the villain deck or the hero deck, I lose. Like, that's how I play. So I'm just trying to defeat this guy 4 times, so I get those 4 cards out from under there, and I win. But also, he's scheming. So the scheme we got was Dark Reign of Hammer Officers. So this scheme is set up 7 twists. So there's going to be 7 of these scheme twists going in the villain deck. So they'll come out randomly. And you stack, when you pull a twist, it tells you what to do on here. So when we pull a twist, we will stack this twist next to the scheme. Then for each twist in the stack, put a shield officer, which like in deck building games, these are the general card that's out there. Whenever you get kind of stuck in the market, you can buy this for 3, you get you some resources to eventually start buying whenever you get like larger cards stuck in there. But also there's a mechanic where the enemies are knocking out heroes out of the market, so you can kind of like cycle those out that way if you're stuck, which is kind of neat. So for each one in the stack, you put a shield officer next to the mastermind as a 3 villain. So like a 3 attack villain or whatever, a 3 health villain you got to defeat. And then it says shield clearance. You cannot fight, shield clearance. You can fight them to gain them as heroes. So shield clearances in the Civil War, you have to like discard a shield card out of hand, and it's just with these symbols at the top. and your starting hand is attack and resource cards that are shield, and they're also heroes. So those are like your general cards. So you have them. You can also buy these, which are shield, obviously. So you have that out if you need more in your deck, if you've already destroyed a few out of your deck. But shield clearance, and you can fight them to gain them as heroes. So you got to toss a shield unit, fight them for 3, and then you get them into your deck. And then evil wins. So also another way to lose here is evil wins if there are 7 officers next to the mastermind. So we'll actually, let's just slide the mastermind over here. We'll make like a pile of officers here just to track. Actually, we'll do that once we get it, get one. So that's the scheme. So it tells us put 7 twists in. So on here, there's a little difference in building the deck. So it's telling us we're using villains, or the registration officers, which I have here, which are from Civil War. So here's some random villain cards that are going to go into the deck. And then we said 7 scheme twists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are going in the deck. The henchmen, it's telling us to use, are the cape killers, which are some shield clearance guys. You have to toss a shield card, and then when you fight them, you can KO a card from your hand or discard pile, which is like KO is removing from the game, so you can kind of clear out the trash cards out of your deck, which, like I said, these crappy general cards are heroes, so it's a way to cull your deck, which I like. So they will go in the deck. Only 3 of them you do in advanced solo, or in solo in general, I think. And we don't put any wounds, but we do a bystander. So I have, from Civil War, they give you some unique wounds and some unique bystanders. Normally it's a generic pile of all the same cards, just like shield officers that you keep face up. But because I have some custom cards, I've thrown them in there. So we'll just draw, I'll actually put this villain deck face down. We'll draw a bystander to shuffle in there. Also, this face down pile over here is our sidekicks. You can buy these for 2 resources and add them to your deck. But I just put them here beside the shield officers to kind of remind me that it's something you can buy when you're kind of jammed, but we can gain them from other cards, might be able to give them to us in our deck, and they're like kind of like a one-time use like ability on the sidekicks. And we can look at them here. They're Zabu and Throg and Lockheed. I don't know a lot of these guys, like who they are, but Miss Lion here. But yeah, they're just like one-time effects, kind of like, you know, get your little Pokemon sidekick there, use it to fight or get a cool ability. And they just go back to the bottom of the deck. They're like one-time shots. But when you get them, they go in your discard pile. And we'll cycle through your deck. Okay, so this is a villain deck. Oh, yeah, Master Strikes. We're going to throw 5 Master Strikes in here. This basically, when these come out, they just tell you to do the Master Strike ability on... They just basically, it's the mastermind doing his attack or whatever. So we're going to shuffle. I think that's all it's asked me to put in the villain deck. So let's just do a little shuffle here. And thanks everyone for tuning in. Appreciate it. Can help me make some choices here. There's like a 10-second delay, so but feel free to give me some suggestions, help play along, anything like that. Like I said, I'm not a pro here at Marvel Legendary at all, but I still have to finish building the hero deck. So there's our villain deck done. Hero deck, I was digging for some heroes. So we got Emma Frost from the core set told us to use. And it's telling us to use Cloak and Dagger from Civil War, which are these. I played with these yesterday for the first time. Like I said, I bought the expansion Civil War, threw it in the box, threw away the expansion box, and I forgot I even had the expansion when I opened it yesterday. I was like, what are all these cards still in shrink, and what the hell do they do? So then I pulled out the rules for it and was like, oh man, there's like all this extra stuff to learn. So I just read it. It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Hopefully I get that all right. But there's some new keywords. There's like dual use cards. They're like, you pick which one you want to use. But this Cloak and Dagger, I was reading this before the stream here. Whenever you play a divided card, they're called divided cards, you play both sides as if they were 2 different cards. So if you get her like big rare 7-cost card out of the deck for Cloak and Dagger, you get that going, which is pretty cool. And the whole rest of the deck for her is double cards. So that's Emma Frost, Cloak and Dagger, and Tigra I'm looking for here. And man, like the expansions give you like tons of heroes. This is all the Civil War heroes plus that. Not even. Nope, this is half of them because the other half is still in the box there. They give you like 14 cards each. They give you like 15 heroes, which is pretty nuts. Like a lot of variety when you just start adding expansions to this game. And like for those who have the whole set, like the whole collection up to this point, because they release like a few a year, I can't believe like the options you have is like crazy, like the amount of variability. But the collection, your collection must weigh like 100 pounds. So there's Tigra. So let's throw that back in there. Okay. So let's start shuffling this up. And that's all it tells us here. The other thing I want to get up on the screen is just to make sure I remember, because I only played it once yesterday, is the advanced solo rules. And somebody on Board Game Geek was awesome and made this like little cheat sheet card here. Because I don't have the advanced solo rules in the expansion I had. That's why I didn't know they existed. But I basically was like, solo was too easy. So I Googled like Marvel Legendary Solo, like up in the difficulty or challenge. And then I found they had advanced solo rules that they added in later expansions because I think they realized the solo mode that they put in the core set book sucked. It's like they quickly just were like, how do we put one player on the box to sell more copies? I don't know. Let's just quickly add, before we print it, add a solo mode. But yeah, so we got this here. Is what we're going to play with. So the hero deck, use cards for 3 heroes, which we did. And it should know this in the app. That's why I like setting up with the app. You pick advanced solo, like right here. You can pick like the little advanced solo radio button there, and then it'll go on for you and tell you like what you need to do. Reminds you to only put 3 henchmen in the deck. So Mastermind, you ignore the always leads, which we did. Scheme, use any scheme except for Superhero, Civil War, and Negative Zone, Prison Outbreak. The villain decks, 1 villain group, 3 henchmen cards from 1 henchman group, 1 bystander, 5 master strikes, a normal number of scheme twists listed on the scheme. And now here's some difference in the rules. So scheme twist, whenever you complete a scheme twist effect, instead of knocking out a hero from the HQ of cost 6 or less, put that hero on the bottom of the hero deck. So we got to remember that. And then master strike, whenever you complete a master strike, play another card from the villain deck. So that's like up in the difficulty because that wasn't in the default solo setup. And then each other player, when the villain or mastermind tactic tells each other player to do something, which is usually bad, you do it yourself too, which is kind of good because I was a little thrown off by that in the basic solo rules. And then I don't care about scoring. So that's how we're going to roll. John says, my collection is huge. I have 103 heroes. Oh my god. I don't have all the expansions, but working on it. Man, I would love to have all the expansions just for some of the cool heroes and cards and stuff, but like it scared me. Like every time I went to Gen Con, there's like they had another pile of expansions on the counter and like bundles you could buy, all this stuff, and I'm like, man, that's pricey, like so much. But over the years, I guess if you bought it slowly, it wouldn't be too bad. But man, like I've seen it. I've seen a game group a few years ago at a local game store where these guys would show up and they'd pull out these like literally like art supply boxes that look like wooden briefcases, and they were like going through the collection and grabbing like setting up in a room a whole bunch of them, and I was like blown away by how long they were like taking to set up and tear down after and stuff. It got a little crazy, but it was cool. Like every time they play, like it's never the same. Like it's insane the amount of combinations. You start doing the math on that. But yeah, I just never got into it early enough. So when I did buy this game, there's already a bunch of expansions out. And I was like, well, I'll play the solo game. And if I like it enough, I'll buy more expansions. And the solo game is good. Like they give you a lot of heroes, a lot of options in the solo game. They give you like eight different schemes, 4 different masterminds. Well, once you play each of the masterminds, I'm sure you're like, all right, let's get the challenge up. We've played the same villains and same henchmen over and over again. Let's spice it up. And that's what's cool. You just buy a box, go grab a box, and now the game's been out for so long in the expansions, I'm sure you can find stuff. Hopefully it's still in print and not too expensive if it's not, but I'm sure you can grab the stuff. I'm sure you can find people dumping whole collections online who are getting into newer games and stuff, which is kind of cool. But I was like, okay, I got the game kind of discount at a convention. Then I got that one Civil War expansion, found that at a discount at a convention. I was like, okay, well, that's enough because I don't get it to the table enough to keep spending on it. But it is fun. I do like deck building games. So, but if I did get this when it first came out, yeah, I'd probably be hooked and have the whole thing by now. But yeah, now with Marvel Champions out, it's like, oh no. I couldn't definitely invest in this if I was also investing in that. But so I think I'm going to focus on that game since I got into the ground floor. And we'll keep going as long as people are still playing it and care about it. So I do like this one having a board. I do like the different locations as the cards move across. Whoops. Which is kind of cool. I mean, the board's not completely necessary or anything, but it's cool that they give it to you. And they do have a villain set of this, is my understanding, where you actually can play as villains, kind of reverses the role, which is kind of neat. Okay. And villains are going to move through the location of the city and eventually try to escape. All right. Just going to have my morning coffee here. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle up my deck, which is only 8 of the money gaining, the resource gaining shield up guys, and then there is the shield heroes, and then there is the 4 of the damage dealing ones, which is like a lot of deck builders at this time and even after that have like 2 resources to manage. It's like you buy or you attack. That's all this game really boils down to, but then they kind of add cool mechanics on top of that to make it a little thematic and stuff. And I never played the DC deck building game, but I do have the Lord of the Rings themed version of that deck building game. And that system's way more simpler than this. Not way, but it's like, feels very much like, yeah, not as cool, but I do like the Lord of the Rings theme, so it's kind of cheesy and fun, which I will feature on the channel at some point. Just for some good throwback deck building fun. Okay, so we're going to get our hand of 6 cards. I think I've set up everything, pretty sure. Actually, we have a setup right on the board here. So I got my 8 shield agents, my 4 shield troopers. The following cards have been placed face up on the board. Well, they're face down because we have some unique cards in there for the officers, bystanders, and wounds. Select a mastermind, select a scheme card, add groups. Yep, we built our deck, and adjust the game starting conditions based on the selected scheme card. I think we are good. All right. So John, having 103 heroes, how long does it take to set up your game? Be honest. Do you start today and you're ready to play by tomorrow? I don't mind the setup. It's the teardown that's annoying, like sorting through the decks, trying to get all the cards separated in piles and then put it back in the box. Like, my collection's so small, I just have, like, I've used the dividers just to be like, base set heroes in here. I didn't go deeper than that, but I probably should do it like divided by X-Men and Avengers and stuff. And then I just put Civil War heroes there, and then I got my evil villain stuff on this side. And then the general stuff I put down here, like bystanders, wounds, and things. But that's all my collection. It fits in one box, so it doesn't take too long to set it up. But still, I see a lot of people reviews over the years that are like, set up and tear down this game is like the really only negative. Why did I flip over my whole deck? Should just be drawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. So we start the turn. Villain card. And it is a Cape Killer's Henchman. So they have shield clearance. I got to toss a shield card before I can even fight them, and they're only 3 to fight. And they help get crappy cards out of my deck. So I don't have enough to do that right now. I only have 1 guy that deals any damage, and then I have 5 resources. Oh, and I got to build my market. That's important. Oh, we got Emma Frost. A couple Emma Frost cards. We got a Cloak and Dagger card, Tigra dual card here, and another Cloak and Dagger. All right. So how these dual cards work, you just have to pay once for them. They count as 1 single card until you go to play them. Then you make the choice of which one you want to choose. But other than that, they just count as 1 card. Okay. So most deck building games, you can do pretty good as long as you just buy the most expensive thing you can afford. But sometimes you try to build up a theme, right? Which is probably pretty good to try to focus on a couple things. John says, not long. I use the same assemble app and all my cards are divided. Here's all of, yeah, alphabetical key. That is something I didn't do, but I probably should. Especially if I get more expansions. But right now I think it's not bad just because it's a small collection. But yes, alphabetical and the dividers are key. Okay, I can see it being a lot easier with that. But yeah, that's not bad. 103 heroes though, that's ooh. But it's awesome, the variety. The variety is so awesome. I love it. Okay. So let's check out what's Emma Frost even do. I didn't even read what her cards do. So if you play another one of these symboled cards, this doesn't kick off this ability, but as long as you play someone else of this class or something else of this class before, you may play the top card of the villain deck. If you do, you get 2 attack. What the heck does that even mean? Do you just put it into play? You just flip it off and then you get 2 extra attack if you do that? Or do I play it like it's my card? I don't know. I'm assuming you just put it into play. And then she can draw cards. Ooh, I like card draw. I like card draw. Let's get dual stuff here. So we got Cloak and Dagger. What do they do? We got, so it's that same symbol there. That's good. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 0, KO it. Ooh, I like that kind of ability. And then we got on the other side here for Dagger, we got reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 1 or more, draw it. So we can focus on that symbol. And Tigra here, we can gain sidekicks, draw cards, depending if we focus on these classes. So we got to think of like, get a couple classes, really get our deck focused on a couple classes, I think is like the better way to go. And yeah. Some extra resources or some extra attack. I like cards like this that are like, you can pick. Do I need money this turn or do I need attack this turn? I like that a lot. That's cool. But, oh, wow. I actually have 2. Oh, yeah, 2 different classes. Yeah, that's cool. So you can pick which class too based on the side if you really need one. All right. So I'm leaning towards just getting the card draw one. But I would like this card too, but they only really do anything if you have another one of that ability. All right, I think we'll do the 3 cost. Like you buy this and another one comes off the deck. I don't want to buy this one, but could be good too. No, let's get the dual Cloak and Dagger card, I think. And we got another Tiger coming into play. And this one, 3 costs. Look at the top card of your deck, discard it or put it back. And if you've played 2 of that same class, you may KO a card you discarded this way. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. But I got remaining 1. This is not doing anything. So, whoops. Some wasted stuff and cards flying all over the place. All right. Okay. So draw 6 more, which I think is all we have left in our deck. Yep, that's just 12 card deck to start. Okay, villain coming off, or villain deck here. Oh, another Cape Killer's Henchman. I shuffled that pile shuffle too. All right. Let's see here. So 3 money, 3 attack. Not bad. But to attack one of these guys, we've got to discard one of these, which I think we'll do. There is a 2 cost card there, but I don't even know if I'll buy it, because I don't really want to jam up my deck with that. But I'll toss a Shield Agent card so that I can hit one of these guys. And they will go to like a victory pile, but like I said, I'm not really caring about victory points. But yeah, not really caring about victory points. Okay, so that was the 3 hits. I have 2 resources left. I could buy this card. Gain a sidekick, draw a card. I don't think I'm going to go that route, though. Oh, I could just buy a sidekick for the 2, right? So let's do that. Let's gain a sidekick. So we got Miss Lion. Rescue a bystander, draw a card. Put this card on the bottom of the sidekick stack. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. And, oh, I didn't KO a hero based on this ability. So let's get something out of my discard pile. Let's just get rid of this resource. Yeah, let's go with the resource card. We'll just KO that out of the deck. And all this gone. Gotta shuffle since there's nothing left. And continue on. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's see, what do we get? Didn't see any of our new cards, but we got 4 money. Oh, we forgot to reveal a villain. Scheme Twist. So the Scheme Twist, stack this twist next to the scheme. Okay. Let's do it so we can see him on camera here. Okay. Then, for each twist in the stack, put a shield officer next to the mastermind. So we'll pile a shield officer here. And that's 3. It takes 3 to destroy this guy, but also shield clearance. And they win once there's 7 of these officers here. So I got to keep that under control. Got to keep the villains coming through the city under control. Yeah, that's cool. Very cool. Okay. Let's get some big hits going. We got to get the big hits going. All right, so 4 resources. Only 2 attack. I don't really like this Emma Frost playing cards off the villain. That's not good. But I will just grab the card, draw card, I think. And yeah. Don't have enough attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we play the next villain card. Master Strike. So the Master Strike, each player says 0 or not 0, then each player discards all the cards with that cost. I will say, see if I say 0, I just discard 2 attack and 2 money worth of cards. But if I keep, that's 4 cards. If I keep these, I get to rescue a bystander, draw a card. And this one I can make attack or money for 2. I'll just say 0 and I'll discard these, I think. Because it's not enough. Yeah, the only way is drawing cards the only way. So I'll say 0, discard these. And then I'll do the Miss Lion card. So I rescue a bystander. And it's just a generic one. So I'll just throw that in a victory-ish pile here. I guess I should throw this in there too. Okay. And then I'll draw a card. And I got a shield agent for 1, not the 3 attack I was looking for. This goes to the bottom of the sidekick stack. So for 3 money, it's not really doing much. I guess I'll go for the Tigra card, I think. Yeah, I'll just pay these 3 money. We'll grab Tigra. And discard, fill this. Okay, another Cloak and Dagger. And draw 6. All right, we've got the Emma Frost, draw a card. Let's play that, draw. Oh, forgot to do a villain card again. Villain, size changing. So if I have that, so size changing is if I have that class, I can reduce the attack needed on this guy by 2. And then when I fight this guy, I KO one of my heroes, which I mean is not the worst. So we slide this guy over to the bank. This guy enters the sewers. Micromax. Okay. So I drew. So money, I would have 5 resources to attack. Man, this 2 attack. I need to get more attack cards in my deck. This is nuts. I need like just 3. I need 3 here or 3 for here, but I always draw 2. Okay, so let's get some more attack. So for 5, 1 short of this one still. But for 4, what's this here? Yeah, might as well go the Cloak and Dagger. Okay. And yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Villain. Oh, we got Deadpool making an appearance here. And he says, ambush. Each player reveals a card that costs 5 or discard down to 5 cards. And his fight is the same effect and his escape is the same effect. So Reveal a card that costs 5 or discard down to 5. Well, I haven't been able to really buy 5 cost cards, so yeah, I'll just discard down to 5 and we'll get rid of. I do have. I do have 4 attack total or 3 purchase power here. Which would I want to discard? I think I'll just discard one of these shield agents. So I discard down to 5. Okay. So I will play this card. Look at the top card of my deck. I can put it back or discard it. I will just put it back. It's just this one. Good morning, Logan. How's it going? So let's throw that one back. So I got 2 attack off this. Plus 2 more is 3. 2 money. I'll grab this card, I think. Yeah, because we could get some card draw possibly going off that. All right, 5 cost Tiger card. What's this do? If an ambush effect would occur, you may discard this card to cancel that effect and draw 2 cards. Oh boy. 2 attack though. Not the greatest there, but that effect is cool. So that's the purchase. Done. And then for 4 attack, I guess I'll do 3 attack. I'll toss this guy to do the shield clearance. And when I KO, I'll KO. I'll just KO one of these guys again. So this guy goes to my pile over here. These guys go back. Draw 1. I wish this was like Aeon's End where I could just flip my deck over and I'll have to shuffle it. Oh, I should turn off my iPad. Okay. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, let's just throw the victory pile up here so I don't mix it up. Okay, so I got 2 of these Cloak and Dagger cards, both the same, but I can get the bonus off one by playing the other one first. I just don't know. Oh, we should do villain first. That might make a difference. Oh, another Deadpool. Same thing. Discard down or reveal a 5 cost. Well, I don't have a 5 cost. We could get this 6 cost card possibly because I could do 2 here, plus 3, 6, or I go the attack route, which I probably should do. Because the city's getting full. All right. Yeah, let's attack. Okay, so to get rid of a card, we'll just get rid of this. Discard down to 5 that way. So we'll play the right side of this card, the Fight off Dagger, which is 2 attack. We'll do another one, which gets a bonus because I played that same class. So I get 5 attack total. And 6, 7, 8. Which this guy right now, for each hero class, I see 1, 2. He's a 10 based on the classes that I see right here, which is kind of cool. But I don't have enough to hit it. But I could do 6 here, 3 here. I could take out both the Deadpools. I think we'll do... Oh, I have to toss to do this one, don't I? Which is fine. I can do shield clearance to toss. I still have 5, 6, 7. Oh no, what am I thinking? I can't do both those. That's a 6. I don't have the size changing to reduce this guy. I don't have the size changing. Yeah, I do not have enough. It's 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm 1 shy because the shield clearance, I can't do this one. So, why did I think I was at 10? Yeah, 5 here, 8 here total. I'll just get rid of this guy. And he'll go to the victory pile. And his fight is KO one of your heroes. So I'll just KO one of those. Oh, it has to be one not in my discard for this guy, right? So I'll just KO one of these. That's fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And villain time. Scheme twists. And stack this next. Then for each twist in the stack, put a shield officer next to the mastermind. So we now have 2 more of these guys here. I lose if there's 7. I lose if there's 7. This is kind of tough. Unless I'm doing something wrong here. Which is totally possible. Oh, got 2 tiger cards together. Okay. So we do some sidekick gaining. Okay, we're going to play this one first, and it gets to look at the top card of the deck, either discard it or put it back. I'll discard it. And then I'll play this tiger card, which gives me 1 attack, but since I played another one of those classes, I get to draw a card. And I got the money one here, which now I'm holding 5 resources, 3 attack total. So I could play this one, 5, or continue the Cloak and Dagger dual cards. Now let's go for the 5 Tigra. And the 3 attack will, oh, okay. Oh, I still get the ability, right? If I shield, clearance, and discard, I think I still have the resources for it to purchase that. And then 3 attack I'll do here. And then I gain it as a hero. Clearance, when you fight them, gain them as heroes. Okay, I think that's right. Okay, so let's discard. Draw 1. I'm gonna shuffle. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Villain card. Captain Marvel. So I'm going to fight and escape. Each player swaps a card from their hand at the top of their deck, and then escape. Same thing. 6 to destroy this guy. Alright. Okay, so let's play Tiger first so we can look at the top card. We'll discard it, because then we're going to play this Emma Frost card to let us draw a card. Ooh. So I can get extra attack here for 3. So that would be 3 attack, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 attack. Toss these 2. Okay. Yeah, let's go the attack route. We'll play the right side of this one, which gets the bonus. So that's 3 attack, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then total resources I have are 3. But I might just shield clearance anyway. I could still purchase. So let's do. So for the 3 resources, I'll just use 2 of it. I'll buy a sidekick. Okay, that guy's whatever. We'll deal with him when we get him. For shield clearance, I'll toss 2 of these. And that will let me, so what did I say? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's enough attack to just get rid of these 2 guys, and I'll throw them into the deck. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, another villain. It's Blade. If you fight Blade in the sewers or rooftops, you get 2 extra resources. Well, he's in the sewers. Let's get him, boys. Can I get him? We'll see. All right, so got some dual cards to think about here. And yeah, these dual cards definitely slow down my play because I'm trying to like, which side? They definitely add complexity, and I can see why they added these in the later expansion to kind of give more options for seasoned players. Maybe I shouldn't have been playing with them here at the start, but I do love them. They are cool, very neat. They do make me want to get scissors though and start cutting them in half. Is that wrong? Have like little mini cards. Okay. So we could, I feel like fight wise, if we did fighting, we'd have 2, 3. Oh, but if we go all the same route on like the same class here of using this class, we could have 3 money, 4 money and a sidekick. But then we'd only have 2 attack total. No, let's go attack. We got to go attack. Okay. So 2 attack, 3 attack, 4, 5. 5 attack, 4 money. Is that where I want to do? Yeah, let's do it. I could get 2 extra money by defeating Blade right here. So that could put us up to 7. I like that. So let's do Blade. We'll defeat Blade. And if we defeat him in the sewers or rooftops, we get 2 extra resources. So we're up to 6 resources. Yes, 6 resources. Which we'll get this 6 cost card right here. Another Cloak and Dagger Duel. And this one, reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 0, KO it. Oh, I like that. Or reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 1 or more, draw it. Yeah, I like that. I would like that very much. Okay. Another 5 cost Tigra. Same as this card. Okay. So the attack I did was 5 on that, or 4. And I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's fine. Okay. 2 cards. Matouche. Wait, this is not Marvel Champions. Just kidding. Hello there. I saw your sad face emoji you put on my post on Facebook for this game. I saw that. I knew why you did it. That's funny. So Matouche, what's your favorite games? What's your favorite games on my channel that I play? Is it literally just Marvel Champions or are there other ones? Let me know. I want to know what your favorites are. And maybe I'll dedicate like a week to just playing all games you like so that you put like good emojis and likes on all my videos that week. You better not be hitting down that thumbs down button on all my videos. You better not be that guy. All right. Let's see. Logan's saying, is this anything close to Marvel Champions? I know nothing about it, just curious. Logan, that's exactly why I'm playing it today, because I haven't played this game in like 4 years. And people have been asking me, what's better, Legendary or Champions? And I was like, I remember some of Champions, but I played so many other games since then, I kind of forgot how the game worked. So that's why I'm playing it today, to actually make a video, to educate myself. I played it yesterday just to try it out before playing it on stream. And I literally cracked open my Civil War expansion, threw it in with the base set. All I have is 2 expansions. There's literally 475 expansions for this game. Just kidding. There's like a ton, though. They had tons of cards. Lots of replayability. It's a more mature game. It's been out, like, mature in release. I mean, not mature in theme or anything. But it's been out since, like, 2012. They've been pumping out expansions, a few per year. And their expansions aren't just, like, little packs of 60 new cards. Their expansions are, like, boxes full of 500 new cards to the game they release. And it's, like, injected so many heroes, so many storylines, so many themes and stuff over the years. But if you like deck building games, not customizable card games, this is for you. So this is a deck building game. If you don't know what that is, you build your deck as you play. You're buying stuff from the market, trying to make a better deck. It's like Star Realms, Hero Realms, Clank, Aeon's End, any of that kind of stuff. It's that kind of mechanic. Matouche, what are you doing? Crazy guy, thanks for the donation. I appreciate it. Aeon's End, Marvel Champions, and Too Many Bones. Okay, well, I have you almost covered this week then, because I did Marvel Champions on Monday. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But I did tomorrow. Today is Aeon's End. I'm playing Aeon's End this afternoon, so around 2 p.m. Eastern. And Too Many Bones, I scheduled that for Friday. I saw I have a shipping notice that my Tink and Gasket and the Black Friday like promo pack did ship out. I don't know when. I just saw my status says shipped, so I don't know when I'm going to get it. Hopefully I'll have it by Friday, so I can play those on the channel. But either way, I'm going to play some Too Many Bones on Friday. So I scheduled the stream already. You can go hit the set reminder on it. But I'm going to be playing those games next week too, probably. Thank you so much. All right, so yeah, blown away. Thank you so much. Thank you. $2 for my games. I appreciate it. Your vote counts now. You slid some money in with your vote on what I play on the channel, so it works. Okay, so yeah, so this game is just a deck building game. It's got the same Marvel license. I think they're still releasing expansions for this game. But yeah, this game has been going for years. It's going to hit like 10 in a couple of years if they keep pumping stuff out for it. This game has been going for like 10 years. It's like 8 years at this point. It's nuts. But Marvel Champions literally only been out since like, you know, a little bit. So the card pool is very small in comparison. But if you're into Marvel and you're into deck building games, yeah, go grab this game. You can probably get it cheap for the base set. Try it out. But I'm playing it here so you can see how it works, so it can give you an idea. But I don't know if I would buy it if I had just Marvel Champions and I was happy with that. But if you're really into superhero stuff, Marvel especially, it's good. Okay. So did I do the villain? I'm totally lost where I was. I drew cards. Did I reveal a villain card? I don't think I did yet. Master Strike. So this jerk face is going to say each player says 0 or not 0. So I will say I could get 4 money if I say not 0 and 1 attack, or I could get 3 attack or 3 money saying not 0. I will say, but do I need shield clearance? I don't need shield clearance right now, so I don't care about these guys in my hand. 3 attack, though. It doesn't do anything for me right now. I have a 6, a 5, and a 5. And this guy over here is... this guy is plus 6, so he's 12 right now. I think I'll just buy this turn. So I will say not 0 and toss these cards. Oh, but that gets rid of the shield officer too. No, I will say 0 then. I'll say 0 and discard the 0 cards. Yeah, she's not a 0. I keep thinking that, but just another gray card. Okay, so we'll play this for 2. And we'll play this for 2. If we play this one first, and then this one second, both the left side, this will give us an extra resource. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. What's the best expensive card here? I'm not a fan of playing these top cards off the deck. I like kind of leaving the same class here to help against this guy. So we'll take another Cloak and Dagger, I think, for 4. So right now we only have 2 classes out, which is kind of cool. So I will take a sidekick for the other 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, we'll take another sidekick. Let's see what you guys think. My bank account is hating this channel. My game shelf, however, loves it. Mine too. Sorry, apologies for the interruption. No, Logan, it's just early for me. I'm only like 10% into my coffee this morning, so I got to keep drinking it, and I keep forgetting it's there. So I'll get lost. My focus has trouble until I get the caffeine in me in the morning. I love Alien Encounters. Still need to play Marvel Legendary. I heard Alien Encounters is awesome. That's been on my list of like, if I ever see that game discounted somewhere, I'm gonna grab it for sure. But it hits a lot of lists for like top deck building, top solo, co-op games. I always hear Alien Encounters Legendary mentioned a lot, and it's one I would love to try. I do want to get that in my collection at some point. How dare you miss a rule? Did I miss one? I may have missed one. But that's what I do here. I try to get as many rules as I can, but they're not always all good. No, it's all good. Chill stream, guys. We're just playing some Marvel Legendary. It's all good. I don't care if I mess things up. I'm just trying to get a taste for the game so I can show it off and kind of say like, here, if you're undecided on which game to get into. But yeah, I don't know if they'll reboot this game. I was always wondering that because they just keep pumping out stuff for it, and there's still stuff scheduled for it. So I always thought over the years, like, I got a little afraid buying this after it had been out for like 3 or 4 years because I thought there'd be a second edition. But there hasn't been, so that's kind of cool. And Matush says, "Call me Rules Master. Enjoy the game." Thank you so much. Are you a lawyer? Is your profession a lawyer in real life? Oh, you're gonna play Marvel Champions with your wife. Awesome. Good luck. Have fun. Which heroes are you gonna use? What are you playing lately? Did you get the new expansions yet? Miss Marvel and Captain America and stuff. All right. I think we do a villain first. Master Strike again. So I will name. Yeah, those Master Strikes hurt. If I name 0, I lose 4 resources. And if I say not 0, I lose card draw and 2 attack. But I won't get enough to do any damage attacking, which sucks. I think I'll say not 0 and just go with the 4 resources. Miss Marvel Aggression. I haven't decided mine yet. I will try Justice America. Ah, that's cool. I haven't tried much with Captain America yet. Currently testing Leadership America. Yeah, I think he's cool with that. That's why I think they put him with that in the base deck. But yeah, I'm not sure the best way to play Captain America yet. I'm going to try him over the weekend and then decide on the 2 decks I'm going to play on Monday. Focus on Cap, not just allies. Yeah. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying Captain America on Monday's stream. But yeah, send me any deck recommendations too for playing solo with Captain America. If you figure out something that's awesome, like send it to me. I'd love to feature it on Monday. I haven't looked yet, but I'll figure out something on the weekend. I'll probably look on Sunday. Okay. All right. Well, have fun and good luck. Okay. So 4 resources. I don't want to buy these. I don't want to buy this. I want to buy one of these. I'll buy this one. Each player may reveal another X-Men hero. Each player does draws a card. All right. So that's that. Drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reveal a villain. Scheme twist. So we're going to add 3 of these guys here. And yeah, that sucks. I need more attack. I need to get rid of all the resources out of my deck. Just get a really good attack going, but we'll see. Okay. So, I have some dual cards to think about here. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Fist bump. It's awesome. Thank you, Matush. Have fun. Moral boost and stuff 8 thwart or 10 attack. Okay, turn. No, awesome. Thank you so much. Enjoy your play. And I'm Aeon's in this afternoon. Maybe I'll see you there. All right. Let's see. Reveal the top card of your deck. It costs 1 or more. Draw it. Reveal the top if it costs. I think we need to go attack. So I'm definitely picking. Oh man, it's messed up because the cards are flipped here. So on the right side it wants attack here. So if I play that, then I do this, it's money. But then on the other side it's the opposite. So I can't go like the same character trying to just go heavy in one thing. But actually, let's first play Tigra. She'll let me look at the top card of my deck and I either draw it or discard it. And reveal the top card of your deck if it costs more than 1, draw it. Reveal the top card if it costs 0, discard it. I'll discard this guy, actually. Yeah, maybe I can KO a card. Okay. So let's play this first for 2 resources. Then we'll play this left side, so we play the same class. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 0, KO it. No, it didn't. Damn it. I was hoping it'd be one I could clear. And then I'll play these. So, attack-wise, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do... I'll do a shield clearance for 2. And I'll get rid of 2 of these that go into my deck. Which is kind of junk, but... and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4 resources. Let's get another Cloak and Dagger in the deck. Okay. I feel like I'm not getting anywhere with this guy. I feel like the cards that are here don't hit very hard. But I could do the reveal of villain to hit for extra off these, but I don't know. I don't want to be filling up the city, but it might be the better route. But it does get you through the deck quicker, and it could be... What is wrong here? I'm putting some cards in upside down, I guess. Oldrick's here. It's not really fair to try and compare this with Marvel Champions because these are two completely different types of games. What comes down to is they prefer Marvel deck builder. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just... The theme is the same because it's Marvel. But that's why I keep saying it's like, if you like deck building versus card customizing, like collectible card games, like building your deck, that's where it comes down to, honestly. But they're both awesome games. They're both awesome games. That is not here. So it's like... But people ask, like I see it all the time. As soon as Marvel Champions was announced, people are like, does that mean Legendary's dead? Like, why would I buy into Champions if I have so much Legendary and stuff like that? So I'm not knocking this game at all. It's just like, yeah, Legendary's all hyped right now. Or I mean, Champions is all hyped right now. But I mean, if you're just like deck builder games and you don't want to build decks, but then again, I'd argue with building decks, like in Marvel Champions, where you actually have a whole card pool and you got to decide to build decks. It comes with pre-built decks, but you can also use marvelcdb.com, where people share awesome decks on there. And I'm not a fan of really taking the time to sit down and build a whole deck. You can just find pre-built decks on there and play those, which is neat. Yeah, if you like both, most people are going to get both, though. If they like Marvel in general and just love playing Marvel card games, yeah, you go both. You're right. You're right. Yeah, if you prefer an LCG, then Champions is the way to go. But both have, you got to spend on expansions to keep them both going. And it's like, some people, as you can see with the Destiny news yesterday, another FFG game gets canceled, which it makes sense. It's obviously probably not selling as well as they'd like. So they're cutting it, just like they did Game of Thrones and other games, many games I've played over the years that have canceled, mainly due to licensing issues and stuff. But yeah, another game has ended. So it's like, I know people are going to start saying that in Marvel Champions, going, oh, they might just lose the license in a couple of years, and then you feel stupid buying all that stuff, and then the game just ends. But, I mean, you still have all that content. You can play as much as you want still. But yeah, so that's the other thing is, like, to compare them to is, like, this has tons of content for it. So if you're, like, kind of on the fence, it's like, which one do you want, the newer game or the one that has tons of content? But yes, you don't have to choose. That's the other option. You could just buy the core set of both and try them and see which one hits your table more. That's probably the real recommendation I would go with, is just buy the core set of both. Play them a few times, find out which game is better mechanically too, right? Like if the gameplay is not awesome, then it's like, yeah, whatever. But they're both decent. Both not bad. Definitely not bad. They're both great. Both great. Okay, villain card. Whoop. Bystander. So this goes under here, I believe. I'll throw Bystander under the rightmost villain. And Billy says, I was going to get into Lord of the Rings LCG, but trying to find some of the early stuff is costly. Yeah, that. And then I heard that FFG's putting that game like on hold after they release a few more things for it, which to me says they're like cutting support for it and they'll probably reboot it, or they're just focused on other things. What I think is happening there is like a restructure is happening. So like Asmodee or whoever owns Asmodee is definitely making FFG kind of slim thing down and focus on the core stuff. So they're cutting things, firing staff. they're doing the normal restructure stuff. So what I see is they've been told probably you guys are designing too many card games at once, supporting too many games. You need to kind of thin it down and focus on what is making the most money. And so like behind the scenes, some of the guys developing on Lord of the Rings also were working on Marvel Champions. So like you can't work on both those games at the same time. So it's obvious that they were told like, all right, slow it down to Lord of the Rings, focus on Marvel Champions for now. And they're probably working on the next game already behind the scenes. So who knows, but yeah. But Lord of the Rings, there's so much content for that game, like so much. And they announced a bunch of new expansions for this game as well. Yeah, that's crazy. This game's still going too. Like, it's awesome. So much stuff. Okay, so we did that. Bystander. So let's see what we got here. Oh, Shield Officer time. Cha-ching. And we got some Tigra action here. So let's rescue a bystander. It's just a generic one. Draw a card. Okay, throw this one at the bottom of the sidekick deck. Let's play this card, and then we'll play this to gain... Yeah, we'll do this one to gain a sidekick. Red Wing. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, draw one. Put the rest back in any order. Put this on the bottom of the sidekick stack. So I'll go in our discard for later. So we only have 2 attack, which isn't really doing anything for us right now. But we have 6, 7, 8 resources. Where's the 7 and 8 cost cards right now? Come on. Let's go with this one. It's got 3 attack on it. And let's do this one. Wait, let's actually see the next card. Okay, I'll do this Tigra. Another Emma Frost attack card. Great. Okay. So we're done. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Villain. Fight. KO one of your heroes. Size changing. Another Micromax. Okay. So right now this guy's 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, what's this frog do? Once during this turn, if you made at least 6 resources, you get +2 on your attack. Put this on the bottom of the sidekick. Can I get 6 resources? This one, you get 3 resources, 3 usable only to recruit heroes in the HQ space under the sewers. Well, that's kind of good though. So if I did that to get 3, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, I get an extra 2 attack. Could look at the top card of the deck. I'll keep it there. That's my big 6 cost dual card. I might as well keep it. And throw that down. Okay, so I did 7 resources. Spend 5 on that one. Let's spend 2 on a sidekick. Lockjaw. This guy is going to give me 2 attack. So 5 total attack. He goes on the bottom of the deck. So 5 total attack. Let's just... Oh, I can do size changing on this guy. Yes, let's fight this guy. And I will be able to KO one of my heroes. Let's get rid of one of these money cards. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Scheme twist. Oh man. So that adds 4. 4. We got 5 total shield agents here. Oh no. Oh my. That's what's gonna lose us the game, this thing. Right? Seems crazy. Stack this twist next to the scheme. Then for each twist in that stack, put a shield officer next to mastermind as a 3. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a tough one. Okay. And I haven't even hit this guy once. Okay. Let's try to figure this out here. Too much of this junk still in my deck. All right. Okay, let's go. I could do. So let's play this guy on the left first, just to get that symbol. We'll play this one, reveal the top card of your deck if it costs 0, which it does, KO it. Sweet. So I got 2 resources, 3 attack. Another, that's 4 attack total, 5 resources. 4 attack, 5 resources. So for the 5 resources, let's go. Let's go with another dual card. Oh, there's the 7 cost one. Recruit a hero from the HQ for free. And if you played another Avengers card first, you get that hero's printed resources and attack. Oh, that's kind of neat. Yeah, that would have been sweet early. That would have been super sweet early. But I did not get it. Okay, so let's do... shoot. Let's do 5. 5 attack. I guess I'll just kill a Deadpool. Oh, but if I draw another scheme twist, it's done. Like, nothing I can do there. I can hit for 5 only. Yeah, let's just get rid of a Deadpool. And it makes me discard down, but that's fine. I don't have any in hand. That's okay. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, 6. Villain. Scheme twist. And yep, when there are 7 officers next to the mastermind, evil wins. So I lose. Uldrick has to wants to keep watching, but has to head to work. Thanks for showcasing a game on your channel that I absolutely love. Keep streaming. No problem. You can always watch this later, of course. Thank you for being here. Thanks for watching. Priorities. You got to get to work. You can't just sit here and watch games all day. Understood. Okay. Yep. So we lose. All right. What time is it? I think we can do one more. Yeah, we can do another one. So let's get torn down here. Okay, so we'll do a Tigra and Emma Frost pile. And we'll see how different. So these are here, bystander. We get another bystander. Henchman. Cloak and dagger. They go this way. Tigra. I just feel like my deck was not efficient at all. I don't know. Maybe this lineup was not the coolest, but I'm sure there's a way I could have done things differently. Maybe work more on a theme. Maybe not buy some cards some turns. Maybe just work on the sidekicks that like leave your deck. Could have been helpful. And Mastermind. Yeah, that's tough. Especially with the dual use cards. That's just increasing the strength of this guy. It's pretty crazy. Okay, just shuffle these. Yeah, actually, we'll just cut them. That's fine. Don't think we got any wounds there. Sidekicks, just give them a quick little shuffle. These are fine. Okay, so let's see what the app tells us to do for our next setup. Okay. One player, advanced solo. I think we just hit assemble again. Misty Knight, Adventures. Whoa, look at all these heroes. Is that right? Huh. Okay. I don't know why there's so many heroes. Can you do that normally? Or is there something with like Avengers versus X-Men scheme or something that does that? Or is it a bug in the app? Avengers versus X-Men. Set up 9 twists. Hero deck has 3 heroes of one team and 3 heroes of another team. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, let's do this one. We're doing this one. So the setup 9 twists. Hero deck has 3 heroes of one team, 3 heroes of another team. And then a twist, 1 to 7. Each player reveals their hand. Each player that has cards of both of these teams gains a wound. So you gotta like focus on one team. That's cool. Ah, that's so cool. All right, I'm down. And then 8 twists coming out, evil wins. And Misty Knight from Civil War is our mastermind. So we can throw back Ragnarok. Misty Knight. Okay, that's our mastermind. Henchman. Savage Land Mutants. So we don't need the Cape Killers anymore. Savage Land mutates. So we just need 3 of those. Okay, let's get them out there. And then villains, it wants us to grab Hydra. So we don't need the registration enforcers anymore. I really need to organize these better. Where are ya? Oh, freaking last ones. And these are from Core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's our villains. Henchmen, we need only 3, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And bystanders, it wants us to put in 1. I guess we'll do it like that. Okay. Master Strikes 5. Okay. Scheme Twists 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I can throw these schemes back. Throw the villains back. That's our deck. So, Misty Knight, what are you doing? Bribe. So we can fight her with resources and attack points. That's much different than the last game. And always leads Heroes for Hire. We ignore that in solo play. Master Strike. Each player reveals 4 cards with resource icons or gains a wound. And then we won't look at the rest of her tactics cards. We'll just see them randomly if we actually hit her this time. But I feel a little better now that we can actually get through using resources. So even if the deck kind of gives us lower attack cards, we can get there hopefully. So these guys, let's get our heroes. We got to get a whole bunch of heroes now. None of them are the same as what. Oh, Cloak and Dagger we keep. Cloak and Dagger. Oh, I gotta finish. Gotta finish with the hero deck. So Cloak and Dagger we keep. Tigra and Emma Frost can go back. And they were from, I don't know where they're from. Emma Frost was from the core. Pretty sure. Yes. And Tigra was from Civil War. So let's get our base heroes first. And we need Cyclops, Storm, Thor, and Wolverine from the base set. Oh, there's Storm. Storm. Cyclops I played with yesterday. He should be nearby. Yep. Okay, Cyclops. Hulkling? Oh, that's no. I get it. Thor. Did I just see Thor? Wolverine. Here we go. Thor right there. Okay. Now we just need the Hulkling from Civil War, I think. Oh. Luke Cage. Nice. That was a cool show on Netflix. That was definitely a cool show. Oh, here he is. Oh. Okay. Okay. So the team for the X-Men, we have Storm, Cyclops, Wolverine against the Avengers team of Thor, Cloak and Dagger, and the Hulkling. So yeah, all right. So that's what's going in the hero deck. And I think that is all from the setup. No wounds in the villain deck. Yeah, we're good. Okay. You know what I think I was forgetting too? Last game was on the scheme twists. I totally forgot to be knocking out or putting cards at the bottom of the deck. Totally forgot that rule. Scheme twists, yeah. Instead of knocking out a hero from here, I should have been putting them on the bottom of the deck. Totally forgot that. And when I did the Master Strike, I kept forgetting to bring a villain off the top of the deck. I knew I would forget those. I knew I'd forget those. So let's try to remember those this time. have a shuffling machine around here somewhere. I don't know how good it is. It's like a little cheap one I got. Might be too loud though for video. Yeah, it would have been a lot quicker to set up too if I just did the regular 3 heroes setup for solo. But this seems cool. I want to try this Avengers versus X-Men. That's super neat. Alright, let's try a little. I'm not the best at this shuffling, but we'll try. Let's do the villain deck. That deck's a lot smaller. Much more manageable. So yeah, let's see how different the game is with different heroes, different masterminds, different schemes. I'm sure it'll feel quite different. I think we're good. Let's line up the HQ. Cyclops, Cloak and Dagger, Storm, Thor, and another Storm. And we need to shuffle our deck. And just draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's remember Master Strike, Scheme Twist. Gotta remember that. When they come out, there's extra rules for Advanced Solo and stuff. And even the regular base rules, you're supposed to be doing that when Scheme Twist come out, I'm pretty sure. Okay. But like I said, I'm not super experienced in this game. Try my best. All right. Villain. Scheme Twist. All right. Let's do this now. Here. Set up 9 twists. Twist 1 to 7. Player reveals their hand, and for each player that has cards from both those teams gains a wound. Well, I don't have any yet, you jerk. So I'll just throw our twists over here, I guess. Well, I guess I can do it up here. Okay, so yeah, I have no team. No team. I'm not playing for any side yet. Okay, and then I need to KO a 6 cost or less from here, but whenever you complete a Scheme Twist, instead of KOing a hero from here, I put him on the bottom of the deck instead. Okay. Okay. So who don't we like here? What don't we like? So this is 3 money, but I have to discard a card from my hand, which is not bad. This is one we saw last game with some little bit extra money or a little bit extra attack. See, look, 4 attack right here to start. That's awesome to see. Any villain you fight on the rooftops this turn gets -2. That's cool. And this, if I play another one of these green classes here with the fist, I get some extra 2 resources. Let's get rid of this guy. So Thor, bottom of the deck, and then immediately you must replace it. Another Cloak and Dagger, okay. All right. So I have 5 resources, 1 attack. 1 short, 1 short. I say we go here for some good money spend. It's a cheap card. And this one's 5. Besides changing, if I play one of those cards, I can reduce this cost by 2. You may KO a wound from your hand or discard pile. If you do, you get an extra attack. So I still have 3 resources left. Yeah, I'll take this one. Cloak and Dagger, I think. No, let's take a Shield Officer. It's be smart. Let's get just big cards in our deck. Let's try something different this game. Let's just go thin our deck, big cards, big power plays. Hope for the best. So draw my next 6. Villain card. Savage Land mutates. Fight. When you draw a new hand of cards, at the end of this turn, draw an extra card. Oh, that's good. I like that. So we just have to hit that guy for 3. Well, look what we did. We got 3 attack. All right, let's do that. So let's remember to draw an extra card at the end of the turn. 3 resources. Let's just get another shield officer. Oh yeah, we'll have to pick our team, right? I think we're going X-Men. I like X-Men better than Avengers, so let's just go that route. Yes, let's just go all X-Men as best we can for fun. Let's see how this works out. So cool. I like this scheme. This is awesome. I'm excited. All right. It's cool. We got that randomly, too. So shuffle up. And then when we have the scheme twist come off and they blow away a card out of the HQ, we'll just have them blow away Avengers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Oh, we got our 2 shield officers. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And all resources all day. All right. What are we happening here, though? Please don't discard all of my shield cards in hand. So this one, fight. Play the top 2 cards of the villain deck. Oh, I also get an extra card. Yes, I forgot already from the last guy. Cyclops. Perfect. So if I do that, I play the top 2 cards from the villain deck if I fight that guy. I mean, that's not too bad. Okay, look at this money here. So to play this card, I must discard a card from my hand. Okay, sure. So that's 3 resources. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, I got a 6 cost X-Men card here. Seems like a thing to do. And a 4 cost. So let's take the 6. Yeah, let's take the 6. And the 4. Yeah, another X-Men. Sweet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The villain card. Master Strike. Okay. So we need to reveal another card from the villain deck. But first, each player reveals 4 cards with money or gains a wound. Oh, I only have 3. Oh no. Gain a wound. It's a grievous wound. So healing, you may discard a card and have each other player discard a card if you do KO this wound. So in solo, if I discard 2 cards in this case, I can get rid of that wound. Just a junk card to muck up my deck. Okay, now another villain card. Scheme Twist. Oh no. No teams, buddy. No teams in my hand. And that will KO. Let's KO this guy. Cloak and Dagger all day, every day. All right. Okay, so on my turn, I have 3 attack, 3 money. So the attack's kind of useless. I'll get Cyclops for the money because he's an X-Men. It's all about buying the X-Men. Cloak and Dagger. Holy crap. The game's trying to tell me something. Stop ignoring your Avengers buddies. Stop ignoring your Avengers buddies. So 2. Okay. Nobody. Viper. Fight. Each player without another Hydra villain in their victory pile gains a wound. Escape is same effect. Another Hydra villain in my victory pile. Well, I don't have one yet. So I needed to beat this guy first, then her would be good. So 2 attack only, 4 resources. Well, I'll buy 2 sidekicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Villain card. Scheme twist. Alright, no team again. But we will blow away this one. Another Avenger. Get out of here. Okay. You may discard a card and have each other player discard a card. Okay. So right now I have 6 resources. There's nothing here I want to buy. So let's just get rid of this wound. So we'll KO a wound by discarding 2 cards. So 5 resources. Let's just do... Oh, I keep forgetting for her I can use the money too. But I don't think I got to 14 money plus attack yet, but we'll get there. Alright, let's just do 2 sidekicks. Have some fun with the sidekicks this time. We didn't play them enough last game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Villain card. Bystander. Spin captured. Got to rescue them. Okay. We got some storm showing up now. Alright, we got our X-Men we've paid good money for. Finally, they slept in, but they're showing up now. Here we go. So if I fight a villain on the rooftops, there's not one. So that doesn't help me out. You may move a villain to a new city space. Oh, they work together. I didn't even notice that. You may move a villain to a new city space. Rescue any bystander captured by that villain. If you move a villain to a city space that already has a villain, swap them. Oh, okay. Oh, that's super cool. Let's do that. So let's swap. Let's do that. We'll move this guy to the rooftops. We'll get the bystander automatically. And then, if we fight a guy on the rooftops, we get an extra 2 attack here. To play this card, we got to discard a card from our hand, but we don't know what yet. And this guy says, each player without a Hydra villain in a victory pile gains the same. Oh, it's that one. Gaining a wound. That's fine. We can leave that there. Can we defeat this guy first? Maybe. So if I throw that with that, that is a total of 5 for that. Yes. So I can use the 4 from here. Play the top 2 cards of the villain deck. This guy's a fight. You may gain a shield officer. And another one of these gain more villain guys. So we have a Hydra in here now. So let's use the 5 from this little combo on the rooftops to defeat this. So we don't get a wound. And then that's all the fighting done. So I can get 4 resources if I discard this card. But I don't, let's do some sidekicks. So I'm trying to get to 14 attack plus money, and I need to remember that. I need to remember that, because together that could help. Yes. Yeah, that would definitely help for sure. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, what do we get here? Lockjaw, what do you do? We got 2 lockjaws, sidekicks. Phasing, so we can switch this to the top card of the deck, but he does do 2 attack. 6 attack. Could be 9 attack. 9 attack if I discard a card. Yeah, let's do it. So I discard a card for Cyclops. So these guys go on the bottom. So it's 9 attack, 1 resource. That's fine. Whatever. It's useless. All right. 9 attack. So let's do here. Do I gain the shield officer? I don't think so. I could gain one, but I'm not going to pass on that. And then this guy will fight to Play the top 2 of the villain deck. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong pile. That was a total of 7 attack. So this is another shield officer dude. And a scheme twist. I have no hand, man. I have no hand. So that's kind of good. I got around that, I guess. And then I'll KO. Let's just KO this guy. So he could get me 3 extra attack if I'm playing that type. Now that seems good, and that works with Storm. That might be worth it, actually, if I can get 6 resources. But then you got to see them together, and it's like... Okay, villain. Scheme twist. Only have X-Men, so we're good there. But we're going to lose soon, because we have 5 scheme twists already. And this guy, revealing guys off the deck was not smart, really, but... Yeah, that was probably not smart. Okay. So 5 scheme twists. I don't have that for others, so we're good. We KO. Let's KO one of these. Dig through the deck. Another Thor. Resource Thor. Odin's son. Okay. So I have 5 attack or 5 resources. That's 10. Not enough here. I don't need to move a villain for this card. That's fine. But I might as well attack this guy. And 5 resources. 1 short. Yeah, let's just do 2 sidekicks. Do I gain a shield officer for defeating this guy? Should I do that? No. No. I want to see more colored cards together. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Villain. Master Strike. 4 cards with resources, or I get a wound. Oh, I only have 3. So I get a regular wound. Okay, so what do our sidekicks do here? KO a card from your hand or discard pile and put this on the bottom. I like that a lot. So let's KO a card from my discard pile. Let's just get rid of one of these guys. This guy's bottom of the stack. Didn't do anything else, right? Nope. This one, draw a card. Okay, put it on the bottom of the stack. Well, I'll leave it here for an attack right now, though. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, draw 1, put the rest back in any order, place this on the bottom of the stack. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I like KO. Let's draw this one. Let's put those like that. Okay, you go to the bottom, you're good. So let's play this one. KO a card from my hand or discard pile. Let's KO on one of those guys. Bottom of the stack. So 1 attack, 2 attack, not doing anything for me, 3 resources. Let's get another sidekick. And that's it for that turn, unfortunately. 4 cards. Okay. Hydra, Supreme Hydra. Supreme Hydra is worth +3 victory points for each other Hydra in your victory point pile. He's 6 to defeat. I think we can leave him alone though. So to play this, I need to discard a card from hand. So that's 3 resources. Total of 8 resources, 5, 8, and 1 attack. I think I'll go for the Thor. We need to hit hard. Let's go with that. Oh, Wolverine. 8 cost Wolverine. Draw 3 cards. If I play one of these symbols, you get +1 for each extra card you've drawn this turn. Oh, yes, I want that. I want that. I think I forgot to do an extra villain from that Master Strike. So another Master Strike. Extra villain. So I would have had the resources to block that. And it's a Scheme Twist. And I would have not had 2 from a team, so it would have been good there. How many Scheme Twists am I up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Scheme Twists. Ugh. Yeah, 6 Scheme Twists. Bruh. So that was that. Yeah, because that should have done anyone. Oh, this guy shouldn't have slid over. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fill in the deck. Super mutates, or Savage Lane mutates. When you draw a new hand of cards at the end of the turn, draw an extra card. I like that. Oh, there's a wound. So if I don't attack anyone or don't buy any cards, I can just get rid of this wound. But it works great with the Cyclops, or you can just discard cards. So I have 4 money to attack. Yeah, let's just get rid of the wound. And I'll just discard my hand instead of playing anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Another Hydra kidnappers. Okay. Lots of blue together here. That looks good. A little bit of red. Okay. So looks like some good attack here. Might actually be able to hit the Mastermind for once. A new villain. I fight on the rooftops. Okay, so let's just think this out. So 4, I can move a guy. I would have to discard a card. Oh, but I can draw a card. Let's do this one first. Draw a card. Okay, not really what I wanted. But to play this card, I have to discard a card. And then this one, it gets me 3 extra attack because I played this symbol first. This one, if I fight something on the rooftops, I get +2 attack. So 2, 5, 8, 9, 10, 14. But if I move a guy, 14, I get an extra +2. It's not enough. I need just 14 for this, so did not get me enough there. So that'd be 16 total if I fought this guy too, but it's 1 short. That's okay. Okay, so we're hitting the Mastermind, finally. So we get, each other player reveals an MK hero or puts 2 cards from their hand on top of their deck. I don't have any in hand. Oh, that sucks. That sucked. That gave me nothing good. So, I have 2 extra attack, but that'll just go to waste. These 2 will go on the bottom of the stack here. So 1 down on the Mastermind. 3 more to go. Can we get to 14 again? And it does, money does count. Like, I keep forgetting, but that was just straight attack. That's pretty crazy. If I can get that 3 card draw off this going, like, that could definitely help. Like, that Wolverine card alone will get me there as long as I can do it quick enough and not see 2 more scheme twists. But then I also got to buy that Wolverine, get him in my deck, and then draw him again. And it might only happen like 1 more time this game. Okay. Villain card. Scheme twists. Let's get rid of one of these. No, let's get rid of this one. Oh, 4 attack Cyclops for 6. And it stops me from the discard effect. You can return the card back to hand instead. So it like helps out his discarding ability on his other cards. Okay. So let's start off. We'll draw a card. Okay. Play this 3 attack. We must discard a card from hand. Okay. We'll throw this one out there. It'll give us an extra attack because we already played one of those. So 1, 4, 7, 8, 9. 10 for bribe, but only 9 attack. Let's do here and here. And I'll get to draw an extra card at the end of turn for killing that guy. And these 2 will go on the bottom of the deck for the sidekicks. I get to draw 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Villain card. It's the Endless Armies of Hydra. Don't want to defeat them because they make me draw cards, and that's what may have tanked me here. So I did that twice, I think. Yes, I've done that twice like an idiot. So that got me 4 cards deeper in the deck where I shouldn't have done that. So 7 cards thanks to defeating those guys. Can move a guy around. Okay, let's see here. So to get 3 money, I got to discard a card from hand. So let's just see what our money and our attack looks like here. Okay. So I don't have the matching one for Thor to give him the extra attack, which does suck. I don't have any card draw in hand. So if I went the money route, 5, 6, 7, I'd have to pitch a card. I'd probably pitch this guy to get Cyclops into play. 7. Am I really 1 short for this? Or if I went the attack route, 3, 7, 8. But I think I have enough here. Do I have enough? So 8 attack. If I tossed 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have enough to hit the Mastermind. So let's just do that. So I'll toss this card to play Cyclops. I won't move around any villains or anything. And we'll do the Mastermind, and we'll get Fight. Reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. Put them back in any order. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Oh, man, there's only 5 cards left. Oh, my God. Scheme Twist. Wow. Is that the last Scheme Twist? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, it is. And the 2 Master Strikes means they're going to be drawing extra cards off the villain deck. So I literally die next turn because it'll be Master Strike, which brings another villain card off the deck, which is a Master Strike, which will bring the other one off the deck. So no chance here. Unless somehow I get 28 resources to fight this. Or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's too slow. Too late. Too late, Wolverine. You showed up too late. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Yeah, because even if I put the Scheme Twist on top, I lose. So there's no way I could put it in any order that would help me here. Uh, 6 cards. Sad face, sad face. I do like the challenge this is giving me, though, compared to the solo rules that are in the base set, though. Okay. Like, you could just, like, I could just sit here with this setup and reset it up and play it a few times. Like, and there's just one random setup out of all the cards I have. Is crazy. But you could just pick this as, like, the scenario you want to keep trying over and over again. You get bored, do another random setup. Like, it's crazy. But I like making, like, thematic setups are kind of cool, too. The way this does the whole team thing, Avengers vs. X-Men and stuff. Okay. I'm not going to get anywhere here, but I do get 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One shy of hitting the mastermind again. That sucks. That sucks. I think I forgot to even draw the card. But anyways, yeah, so Master Strike, reveal my hand. I actually have 2 of the same type. Oh no, it's reveal 4 cards with resources. I only reveal 3, so I get a wound. It draws another card off the deck, Master Strike, which reveal again. I gain a wound. And then draw the next one off the villain deck, which is Scheme Twist. And it's twist number 8, Evil Wins. Damn it. So, Marvel Legendaries crushed my soul today. Yeah. But this is like the 6th time ever over 5 years of having the game, or 4 years or so of having the game, playing it. But, I only opened Civil War yesterday, so this is my first time playing with this stuff, but I love it. This is cool. Very cool. I love deck building games, so I'm already hooked. But I do like this little random app, the way it generates it, and I do like the whole, it feels like Marvel Champs a little bit in the fact that there's like a mastermind. You can like basically fight that guy or worry about his scheme that's happening. Like, feels like, you know, the side scheme cards. It's very similar, like, ish in that respect. But it's like not having the control of building your deck before you sit down or choosing your hero, and you have to deal with what the market gives you. And the fact this one gave me 6 heroes for a solo game to choose from, it's hard to make synergies, but it's interesting. It's very fun, very cool. But yeah, definitely fun. This feels a little more, I don't know, I love Marvel Champions, but the competitive side of me of playing LCG's deck building, and that one feels like you can get more precise with it. I don't know if that is the right word, based on like you build your deck correctly and or work with your team. But in this, it's like playing multiplayer would be the same way, but in this you're kind of dealt with what you're given. And in an LCG, yes, you draw from your deck whatever your hand gives you, you work with it. But here it's like the cards to even build my deck are random and what I see. So imagine you're playing Marvel Champions. Before you start, you're like, I'm going to play this hero, and then random a bunch of cards were spread on the table and you had to pick from only those, and half your collection was still put away. That's what it feels like here. So it's like a little more luck and a little more variability in it, and not as much control. Yes, you're lacking control in this game, I feel like, but it's awesome. It's awesome. Definitely a different feeling. But yes, Aeon's End streaming this afternoon. Marvel Champions coming up on the channel on Monday. Streaming Cloud Spire tomorrow, Too Many Bones on Friday. And yeah, more stuff to come. So make sure you guys subscribe. Stay tuned to the channel. Thank you for Matouche for his donations today. Thank you to all the Patreon backers that support the channel. You guys are awesome. But I'm going to end it for this one. Take a meal break, and we'll be back in a couple hours. Yeah, literally exactly 1 hour and 59 minutes. We're going to stream some Aeon's End. Try the Nemesis or villain or whatever it is in that game, whatever they call the bad guys. The boss man that I have not faced yet. And I'll try out a new Breach Mage that I haven't tried. So stay tuned to the channel for that. In 2 hours, that stream will go up. Go to Rob's Gaming Table. You can see all the live streams I've scheduled. You can go set reminders, hit those alarm bells or whatever so you get reminded when it goes up. Also, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell beside the subscribe button so you get notified every time I go live. And again, thank you to everyone who supports the channel. Thank you to everyone chilling here for the live stream. Thank you to you watching this later. Leave comments below. Let me know what you think of Marvel Legendary. Am I crazy for only having the base game and 1 expansion? Or am I sane? That's the question you need to answer. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thanks a lot for hanging out. Bye-bye.